Hi guys, this is another, let's try that again. Hi guys, this is another TV kind of video. I know you guys love when I talk about TV shows, and this is another TV shows that shouldn't have been canceled video. I did one of these a while back, and I'll link that below. I would go on and rant about those ones, but I think we've done enough of that. There are fewer TV shows in this video than the other one, because I guess less things have been canceled, I don't know. But these are the shows that I feel like shouldn't have been canceled, or some of them should have been, but like I'm still kind of heartbroken about it. So the first one is Pure Genius. I don't even know if most of you know about this, but I raved about it when it first came on. It was like a hospital show, and I love hospital shows. It was very, I don't want to say fake, but it was very positive. It was a very like high-end hospital that comes up with these crazy new ways to fix different illnesses and stuff, and they always saved people and thought of these amazing things. They were so positive and supportive, and all the characters were amazing, and I really liked it. They only had one season, and it ended kind of well. I guess they kind of wrapped it that it would be okay to end it, but I think there should have been another season. I think that not enough people knew about it. Like, I literally only saw commercials for it like a week beforehand, and like for such good actors that were in it, you would think that more people would have wanted to watch it, but I don't know if it was a channel it was on or what. But I thought it was really, really good. I don't think it should have been canceled. I think they should have given it another shot. I've said this before, but they cancel shows way too early now into like their start. There's so many shows now that are so popular that actually came out years ago that weren't that popular then, but now it's streaming and stuff. You have a chance. How many shows have you discovered on Netflix and now you watch the new episodes? You know what I mean? It's just annoying. Like, I feel like if they gave it another season, it would have done better. Next is Baby Daddy. I was really bummed about that. They were winning awards. They were doing so well. I don't know why they decided to cancel Baby Daddy. That was one of my favorite sitcom shows. It was genuinely so funny. All the actors were really, really good, and so much stuff was happening on the show, and they just canceled it. And I feel like they rushed the last couple episodes. The last episode was really disappointing. Definitely not what I wanted it to be, and I don't think a lot of other people wanted it like that either. We easily could have done another season. I wanted so much more from that show at the end, because the rest of it was so good, and so many people thought that they should keep going. So don't know what Freeform was doing there. Next is Mistresses, which was really disappointing. Mistresses was on ABC, and it started Alyssa Milano in the first couple seasons, but she left because they moved the filming location. She didn't want to leave her kids. But that show was really good even after she left. Like, the fact that it was still really good. It was good for the people, the actresses that were on it. I love the relationships on that show. It was such like a female empowerment show to me. A women's group of friends that all like support each other and don't really judge each other, and it wasn't like catty and stuff. It was nice to see grown women doing that, and like, although they obviously didn't all make the best choices, it was really good. I feel like they didn't tell you it was the last episode until right before the last episode. Like, we didn't know this was the final season, and the way they did the last episode was horrible. I don't want to like spoil it for you if you watch it on Netflix or something. What they did was the episode before the last episode, they killed off one of the main characters, or they didn't prove that they were dead, but like the thing that happened made you think, oh my god, did she die? And I feel like they should have almost ended the show that way. The way they actually did it was really disappointing. They had another episode after that, was just like years later, or like a year later. It's what you would expect from the next season's first episode almost, and at the end of that episode there was like this really random thing that happened and you wanted more of it, and they just cut it off. It was so disappointing. If they were gonna end that season and not have another one, they should have ended it without that extra episode. It was just really confusing and stupid to me. Next, Impastor. What the heck, TV Land? I'm sorry, I thought people really liked that show. It was a comedy about a guy who needed to protect himself from like the police, and so he faked being a pastor. He took on like someone else's identity, and it was just starting to get super, super, super intense and good when they canceled it, and I didn't even know that they canceled it. It was the end of the season, I was like waiting for the next season, and I looked up online when the next season was happening, and they were like, yeah, it was canceled. What the heck? I'm pretty sure there was 3 seasons, maybe just 2, but either way, it was so funny and so good, and it's annoying that they canceled it, and I'm pissed, frankly. It was super funny, and I'm annoyed, so yeah. And one is Devious Maids on Lifetime. Ugh, what the heck? Devious Maids was really, really, really good. It was intense and fake and super dramatic, over dramatic, and like soap opera-ish, but it was addicting, and it was kind of like a guilty pleasure show, and I really liked it, to be honest. It was another kind of like, although all these women make stupid decisions, they have a strong group of female friends and they support each other like always, and it was really, really good. I'm pretty sure Devious Means has 4 or 5 seasons, and they just didn't tell you. Like, it just ended waiting for the next season to come up, and I looked it up and they said it was canceled. And I hate that, because then you're like watching that final episode thinking, ooh, what's gonna happen next season? Ooh, how are they gonna end this episode? Like, what are we gonna wait for next season? I watched it thinking that, and now I'm disappointed. And the last two I did full videos on, and that's Bones and Vampire Diaries. Both of them had very long runs. Obviously Bones I think had like 12 seasons or something crazy like that. And I did a full reaction to the Bones finale, and I was mostly impressed. I thought that they did a lot of good stuff. I did talk about more detail obviously in that whole video about it. I feel like it was kind of time to end that show, but I still like would totally keep watching it if it kept coming on. I think so many other people would too. Vampire Diaries, I did my Vampire Diaries finale reaction and wasn't fully impressed. I do think that that show was on for a good amount of years, and I think that they did a lot with the characters, and I liked where a lot of the characters ended up, but the actual last episode was what disappointed me. That's kind of where I sit with that. I think the last season was really good, and I think they really rolled up a lot of different characters' endings, and I was mostly impressed, but the last episode was what kind of disappointed me. I was expecting so much more from such a show that the fans are obsessed with. I feel like the last episode they cut a lot out and didn't answer a lot of questions. It didn't show us enough that we wanted to see. So I feel like if they had made the last episode 2 hours, it would have been more satisfying, I guess. But I mean, it was time to end it. I think the last episode was too rushed. But the original's going into last season, which I also kind of think it makes sense, but at the same time I love the original, so I'm bummed, but that's how I felt about a lot of these shows. But the originals I think is pulling a lot of stuff from the Vampire Diaries, and it looks like they're pulling in some of the characters, and I'm so excited for the last season, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. And if you guys want me to do a finale reaction to the originals finale when it comes on, please let me know. And I think that's it for this video. Let me know if there's any show that recently got canceled that you're bummed about. Check out my other video if you didn't already watch that one, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.